You know what, guys? We've been in this world for such a long time. This series has gone on for ages, and we've gotten so much work done in this, you know, from different types of farms, from the automated sugarcane farm, automated nether war, to the iron farms, to just growing the crops, to the animal farms, to the random projects that we have off in the distance, and the castles and the mob traps. You know, we've done a lot in this world since the very start. We've got a lot done. This is episode 61, I do believe, so 61 episodes. I'm very proud of how the series has gone on since then, you know. Like I said, we have done a huge amount since then. I'm very proud of how far we're after going. So, as I was saying just a second ago, you know, we have so many different farms going, you know, from the iron farms to mob farms to the crops and all that, as I was saying, and there's only a few more that I actually really want to get to doing, and two of them, I'm going to try do one of them in this video. I may need to spread it out over two videos, I'm not quite sure. And that is a gold farm. You know, we have our iron farm, we got a lot of stuff going, you know, all different kinds of farms going. So the ores is what I want to try get to doing now. So we have the iron, like I said. The next one I want to try do is a gold farm. And the way I'm going to be using that is by killing zombie pigmen. So that is what we're going to try get up to for this video. It is a huge project, believe me. I was watching a tutorial on how I'm going to make it. I forget off the top of my head who the person is that made the tutorial, but I will leave a link in the description to this video. Please check out the guy that made the tutorial, you know. He put a lot of effort into making it, and if I forget, please tell me in the comments, you know, to add it into the description. I'll just show you here in the chests here. These are the two chests that I have filled with the most of the supplies that I'm going to need. I probably will need a good bit more though. And yeah, a lot of stuff, you know. These repeaters and the comparators, whatever way you say it, you know, the hoppers, the pistons, they take such a long time to make. Just spending such a long time till they getting all this stuff ready. And yeah, so the way this video is going to work is that I don't know how to make it off the top of my head. So there are probably going to be a lot of cuts in this video. So what I'm going to do first of all is I am going to start transporting the stuff to the nether via the ender chest here. I'm going to clear this out and start putting the stuff in from the chest. And I will be back in just a second on top of the nether. Alright guys, so we are back on the top of the nether, as you can see, and we have gotten our supplies up here. I have gotten it all here, all sorted out. It all fits in the chest actually. And yeah, so don't know why I put the chest down here, because I'm going to need all this stuff up there, but anyway, it's besides the point. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be building something up high in the air. The reason I'm building it so high up is because I don't want anything spawning below the bedrock, you know, in the actual nether, because that will affect the spawn rates of the zombie pigmen up in the air, because I want them to only be able to spawn up there, because they can't spawn on the bedrock, and the only place they'll be able to spawn is on the spawning pads that I'll be making up there. So first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be doing a bit of stacking here. I got my dirt, and what we're going to use also is a bit of this. Don't know how much we're going to need. Let's just take all this for now. I'm not too sure. And basically we're going to be stacking up until the Y coordinate is at 223, so 223. Alright, so we're just going to stack away up right here. And a couple of things I do want to talk about. So from me recording this, I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this, but yesterday was a great day. It was WWDC and E3, which was a fantastic day for me, if I do say so. So many new things announced, especially at WWDC, that I'm so stoked about. I can't wait for some of the stuff, you know, that Apple will bring out. If you don't know, it's the Worldwide Developer Conference. Apple hosts it every year, and they have a live stream going out, and that's what I watched. I watched it last night, and boy, some of the updates that they brought out, you know, they brought out the new Mac Pro. Some of you guys probably won't care at all about the stuff that I'm talking about, but yeah, that kind of stuff really interests me. And they also brought out iOS 7, which I actually really like it. I've gotten it on my phone actually, on my iPhone 5. You can download the first beta for it. Let me just count this out first before I continue talking. So this needs to be 31 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 13. Okay, perfect. Now I can just fill it in. But basically, yeah. So iOS 7 was released. Well, not released. The beta was released anyway for developers, but you can get it without being a developer. And yeah, so I actually really like it. I know there's mixed thoughts on this. A lot of people don't like it. They think it's kind of, it looks too, you know, the icons and all that are too kind of more like pastel type colors and stuff. But personally, I really like it. It's a lot more colorful, but it's kind of a much simpler kind of design than what it used to be. I don't know. I really like it. It is a bit buggy, I have to say. It's not a very good idea on installing it on your primary, you know, phone. But yeah, it's worth it anyway. I really like it. They also released some really cool things. You know, the new Mac Pros look so cool. The cylinder yokes, and you know, they released the new MacBook Airs with like 12-hour battery life. No, 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 no! My keyboard! No! I don't believe it. Oh no! My keyboard just... Oh! 1 second, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. My computer keys stick from time to time. I really need to get a new keyboard. And the only way to fix it is go to the back of the computer and actually unplug them again. Please don't die. Please don't die. Oh no. No, we're close. Okay. No, I need to stack up again now. Oh, I can't believe that happened. Well, I would have had to come down anyway. I should really get some ladders and try to do it that way, because I'm gonna need to be going up and down anyway to get my supplies. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Okay, bad fall. I'm gonna need to get some ladders, so I'll be back in just a second. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go back and get a couple of stacks of ladders just to make my way up here. Sorry about that. But yeah, we made it back up to the top here. And as I was saying before we ended off talking about WWDC and what they released. And yeah, so as I was saying about iOS 7, yeah, I'm really looking forward to the release. And as you'd know, you know, it's the first beta of iOS 7, and a lot can change, especially with the UI of an OS during the betas. You know, they can change drastically. This is only like the first beta, so we'll have to see when it does come out. It says it will be coming out this fall, so it might be drastically changed from what it is now, or it may stay pretty much the same. Hard to tell at the moment, but I think it's a solid operating system, iOS 7, and we'll just have to see how it turns out. Yeah, so also PlayStation 4 release, or announcement, unveiled, whatever you want to say, which is pretty cool as well. And it's only, I'm almost sure this, I remember seeing it in a tweet that they said it was like $400 for the PS4. I hope I'm right on that, otherwise I'm gonna feel so stupid. But yeah, $400 for that. That is gonna be a beast, I presume. You know, both consoles. And the PS4 is meant to be like $100 cheaper than the Xbox. If I was to buy any, I would buy the PS4 100%. You know, I always preferred PlayStation anyway over Xbox. And it just seems that PlayStation looks a lot better with the two consoles. But I mainly do play on PC, as most of you guys do know, so I won't be in a big rush to go out and buy a console. The only reason I would buy either would be to get the PlayStation, specifically only for Sony exclusive games, you know, like the infamous games and things like that that don't come out on PC or Xbox, only with Sony. So that would be the only reason why I would get a console. But again, it's probably will be a long time before I do actually go out and get one. Time will have to tell, because as you guys know, I recently ordered that graphics card, and by the time you're watching this video it should be here. So I kind of moved away from console gaming altogether now that I have the graphics card. You know, the only reason I really play console, apart from the exclusives for PlayStation, was because I was playing like Call of Duty or whatever on my PC. I wouldn't be able to play it. I don't have a good enough computer. I'd have to run it, you know, in really bad quality, barely scratching 30 frames per second in like low settings on 720p, you know, and it just really wasn't nice. So that was the only reason I used console gaming, apart from again the exclusives. But as soon as I get the graphics card, that should all change, and I'm gonna be sticking to PC nearly probably 95% of the time. So yeah, so I'm just gonna move this stuff up to the chest up here, and then we will get to work on what we need to do. Okay guys, so we are back up top here, and I just moved all my stuff back up for a second time, moved them again up here, just so it's a lot easier than having to go all the way down that ladder for the stuff. And so yeah, the way I'm going to be doing this, I'm not quite sure of how. There's a lot of redstone that I am very bad at. So what I did was I made this whole thing in a creative world, just watching the tutorial step by step. So I put some screenshots on my other monitor here of just some small redstone things that I need to make, and I'm gonna try my best to make them. Let's see, where is this? Alright, again, I'm not good at redstone myself, so please don't shout at me if I'm extremely bad at it. Alright, now this needs to go off to the side, and there's going to be a chest. Let's try to do this. There's going to be a chest where? Oh, I'm already confused. The hopper's going to be here, and then there's going to be a chest here. A double chest, like so. This is where all my items are going to be stored eventually. I have a feeling I'm going to have so many deaths here, it's not even going to be funny. Alright, and what I have is this hopper is going into this chest, and then this hopper is going into the other hopper. So let me just do that. Let's hop down just to make sure that looks right. Yep. Alright, so first bit done. Now, I will probably have to move all these ladders later, but it's okay for now. And what we're going to do is I'm going to need to get this guy directly below the hopper, this guy here, and then this guy is going to be here, and there's going to be a comparator. I only need one, so and we need one of these, and there's going to be a comparator going into this block, and let's see, there's going to be a block here with a redstone torch coming off of the side of the block here. Sorry if this redstone is boring you guys. Again, like I said, I'm very bad at it, so it does take me, oops-a-daisy, it does take me a lot of time to get this stuff done. And we're just going to have that there as just on one tick, and I think that's it. So basically, oh no, I forgot to bring the rails. Oh no. Jesus. So basically, let me just try to do this. So all this stuff makes it into the chest anyway. So basically, I'll just try to explain it before I get the rails. So there's going to be minecart tracks all along this place. It saves you from just filling it with hoppers, you know, which uses so much more resources. And there's just going to be a minecart hopper going along here. And what will happen is when it eventually comes to here, it will stop here because of this contraption, if hopefully I built it right, and it will drop off all the items into the chest, and once it's finished, this will bring it back off again, and it just goes around the whole track to the end and bounces back and just continues on. And why it's doing that, going back and forth, is that all the stuff will drop onto here, all the drops will fall here, and then the minecart hopper will pick it all up. So That's basically it in a nutshell. I left the other. Darn it. Let's see, how am I gonna do this? I'll try and make my way down. There we go. Okay. So I'll be back in just a second. Again, guys, just need to get those rails that I forgot, and we will continue on. All right, guys, we made it back up here, and yeah. So, what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna need to. Okay, no, we're okay. Thought I had to go back down again, but I don't. Probably will soon though. So what happens is these two are here, as you can see they're powered, and after that we're just going to have normal tracks, but just for now I'm going to show you. Let's just say we're going to plop in here 2 pieces of iron, this and this. So when we push it along, it's here, and now it stops here, and then it goes off again. And now I'll show you that all the items went into the chest. So we'd wait here until all the items go into the chest, and then it's pushed off again. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to be filling this whole place with redstone, or sorry, with rails. And basically what we do is this right here. So we do it all normal tracks, and then at each end we do this thing. With power rails. So there's going to be a line of powered rails all the way along here. But obviously they'll be going this direction as soon as we put in all the other rails. So that's how it's going to work. So apart from this part here, it's all going to be the same. You know, we have this, then we go like that, and then we bring it back down, and then we follow it all the way along again. So I'm going to do that pretty much the whole way down here. I don't know how these guys are spawning. I thought I need to be 40 blocks away for them to spawn. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, so I am going to get all of this done, and I'm going to come back to you as soon as I do that. In any large project I do, 90% of the time I drastically underestimate the amount of resources I'm going to need for this. Oops, daisy. Alright, land. Alright guys, so got this finished here, as you can see. But this is the kind of stuff that just sickens me, you know. It's going well with all this already. Had to make a trip back to get more of these because there's just so many in it. And I was too short from this design, which is just heartbreaking, to be honest. When this kind of stuff happens, but luckily in this situation I can just add more of these here and it'll do the trick fine. It's just, when that kind of stuff happens, you know, when you're 1 or 2 blocks out, it just sickens you, you know. But yeah, gotten this finished, as you can see. So now the task is to go underneath and change all these guys, or put levers underneath these guys. Under these guys. Alright, so how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to... Nope, that's not going to work. Perfect, okay. So we need to be under this line here. So we're going to get this guy to drop down to here. Now we're stuck. Now we're going to go out to here. We're going to break you. And now, under this line, I just need to... Ooh, I thought I was going to break 2 there. We just need to fill this guy with levers on the bottom here. So that we get all of the rails powered. What I also could have done, it would be a lot easier to save time, but it's a lot more resource intensive. And that would be just to put redstone blocks where this stone brick is, but I prefer not to do that and save my resources. Alright, nearly got it. You just need to do the same on the other side then. Really, guy? Really? That was stupid. stupid of you. Alright, and this guy is already powered here, so... Oh no. We need to do this guy as well. Is it? Oh no, that guy's already powered. I just didn't flip the switch. So now all of these guys are lit, as you can see. So all of this here is done, and we just need to do the same here on the exact other side. And once we have all these lit, we can move on to the next task. Alright, so we got all of these guys lit as well, as you can see. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to put up a wall here just to stop. This will, I'll show you here. When the minecart, the hopper minecart is going along, when it's going this way, this will just push it back off in this direction, so that it continues its journey all the way along. So the parts down here, this bit here is probably the most tedious job what I'm doing now. When it gets up higher, it's going to get a lot more technical. So basically what I'm going to have to do now is we're going to have to get a whole load of stone slabs, and what I'm going to be doing is placing these guys all the way along. And what this will do is it will stop spawning on these pads here. It's the easiest way to do it, I think, in the long run. So I need these guys to go away. And yeah, so basically I gotta fill this whole thing in all the way along. And I'll be back as soon as I do that. Alright guys, so now as you can see I've gotten that all done here. Under the track are all the rails, and the minecart is going along nicely, as I'll show you when I hop down here. It's making its way along. It does go the full track. I tested it, I watched it for a couple of minutes, and it is doing it. So that is the main thing. And yeah, so now is where the fun starts. So first off, we're going to be going up to a new platform, and this is the spawning pad is going to be up here, and this is the death pad. Let's just say this is where they'll fall to and die from fall damage, and then the remains will be picked up because it can pick them up. The hopper minecart can pick stuff up from half slabs. So yeah, we're gonna have to go up to a height of 250 right now. So let's just get our dirt blocks. Where are they? Here they are. Hopefully we have enough here. And let me just get on top of this, and we're gonna make our way all the way up to 250, and that's where the fun starts. Let me tell you. Oh god. I'm gonna have some fun trying to get this working. Okay, 250. And where am I? I'm on this part. So this is where this stuff is gonna be. So what I'll do is I'll dig, or yeah, come out here a little bit just for now. And here is where I'm gonna bring the chests back up, because I need to I'll need to keep the chests up here, because this is where all the work will be done. I don't need to do any more work down there, thankfully. So what I'm going to do is we're going to hop down here and not die. We're going to get our crafting table here, plop it in the middle, and we're going to make some more ladders, because ladders are our friends. We'll do this, get some more ladders. Give me you. Need more than that, I think. Probably not. Okay, that'll well enough. Alright, so now we have the task of getting all this stuff up here. So for this, I'm going to be using some sandstone. Don't ask me why. I think it looks cool. Alright, so we're just gonna bring all this stuff up here first, and we're gonna... That gave me the biggest fright ever. Okay, let's hop up here, and we're gonna eat because we're not healing. And it wouldn't be good to die from enderfall. Enderfall? Ender pearl. Wouldn't be good to die from ender pearl falling. I can't speak right now. Alright. Let's make our way up here. We will eventually make a lot better way up here, you know, with whatchamacallits. Maybe with ender pearl stairs and stuff. Not stairs. You know when you can throw an ender pearl and then you get to one platform and then you get up to the next and stuff. That's what I'm thinking about maybe trying to do. Alright, we'll put this here, and just to make it a bit safer, we'll plop, go there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now we should be able to get up from here, and we're also going to get our chest, and we're gonna place another chest here. So this is gonna be the block chest. Now we just throw all the sandstone in. We got a bit of stone bricks left, and our stone slabs, which we are going to need as well. Alright. so let me just, we're gonna hop down here. I'm just gonna, you spawned, you're not after me. I had to kill a couple. I was scared they were still after me, but I killed all the ones up here. Any ones that didn't spawn, doesn't matter after that because they won't be angry at you. Okay, let me just try to get all this stuff here. Can I? Don't make me do another trip. I'll have to. Okay. Oops. Oop. Alright. Easy does it. Up here. And now here is where I'm just going to throw the stuff in here for now, and I'll sort it in a minute. Just want to get everything in here first. I'll keep these here for now. Tripwires, redstone, hoppers, comparators, these guys. Alright. Sorry about this, I just need to get this stuff organized here. These guys will go here, we got these, and now we need to just hop down and get these pistons. Okay. I need to eat again. Jesus. Stop messing. I keep forgetting that. I keep doing that in videos. I keep F3 up. I don't notice it with me because I have, you know, like I think it's. Oh, that's not good. Can't believe I didn't die from that. And I'm gonna need to enter a pearl. No, I won't. I'm not doing it. Let me just, nice and easy. Let's get up here. I don't want to die because my stuff will scatter everywhere. So we're gonna shift. Parkour skills. Now, oh, they're coming in handy. Now we have everything we need. So this is where the fun starts. Like I said, I am not good at redstone whatsoever. So I'm literally going off images I have on my other monitor of what I made looking at the tutorial. Whew. Alright, so what we're going to need is, I'm going to try to do this step by step. So I'm going to need pretty much all of these to make this. So the blocks, are my tools I mean, I'm going to keep up here for now, and we're going to need this. We're going to need these. We're going to need these. We're going to need these. One thing I forgot, I only noticed it now, is glass. But we'll be able to get that later. Or in a while, I should say. We need this, we need this. I just want to get the stuff in my inventory, it's a lot handier. Alright, and give me these to finish it off. So basically, what's going to happen is there's going to be a comparator on top of that. I hate working up here, I really do. Now here there's going to be a sticky piston pointing. I have a feeling I'm going to be needing a lot of scaffolding in this. I'm telling you, it's so much easier to build stuff on creative mode when you can actually fly. It's not even the thing about having all the blocks you want, it's just flying. Okay, sticky piston, redstone block. Alright, all good here. Then there's going to be a space, and then there's going to be one. Lost you. I think I have everything precisely counted out, so I do kind of need all the blocks that I have. I can't be dropping any. We have this here, and we're going to need some glass. So what I'm going to do, I'll finish this side first. So before the comparator, I can't say that word. We're going to need, where are they? In here. This guy is going to be I can't break these. Sorry about slow commentary. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys, so welcome back. I've done a bit of work here, as you can see, since I last showed you. Yeah, extremely tense. I'm hoping this works. This will be the way this is done. It's basically you make a slice of it and then you just keep adding more slices, because as you can see, this slice is under, I'll show you here, this slice is directly under the starting bit here, so there's going to be all these slices all the way to the end, and that's the way it works. So it's just one block long all the way along. So I haven't tested that it works yet. So once this works, I can just copy it all the way along. It'll be so much easier after that. So basically what we're going to do is I'm just adding the last bit of tripwire here, and when I add this, it should be complete. So I gotta be careful here that I don't fall through and kill myself in the process. I ran out of dirt, and I was going to use sandstone here, but it really didn't look nice, so I just went with the stone brick look, like the usual. Oh, did that just pop it off? It did, didn't it? Where is it gone? I'm just going to try to stand on it. It works. It works. Perfect. So as you can see, what happened was I stood on it, so the floor started to shake. And when it shakes, you fall through the floor. And what's going to happen is I'm going to cover it so that the only spawning place is on this here. This is going to go all the way along to the bottom. I just broke this again. I couldn't see it there, sorry. And I'm just going to go up here and stand over it, just to show you. Yeah, it works perfectly. So as they're standing on here, it shakes until they get off like that, and then when they get off, it stops. So as soon as they spawn on the pad, it will start to shake, and then when it shakes, they will fall off. Oh, hopefully that makes sense. Alright, so we did it, guys. That was extremely difficult to do. Now it's a lot easier. All I'm doing is I'm going to be simply copying this all the way along to the end. Yeah, alright. So, what I'm going to do is basically I'm just going to do this all the way along till the end, and I'll get back to you as soon as I finish that. Alright guys, I am back. Just wanted to come in here to give you a little update on what's going on. As you can see, first of all, I've gotten all of this finished. All along here, I've done it the whole way out. And as you can see, if I stand here, you know, it all works. As you can see, it all gets pushed out. Let me get off this quick. No! Okay, we're off. But anyway, as you can see, we've gotten it all done. It gets very laggy when you're on top of it. But yeah, so the next step and what we're going to do is that I wasn't planning on doing it, especially today. I wasn't really planning on doing it at all, but I figured, why wouldn't I do it, you know? And that is, you can very easily turn this also into a ghast killer. And what I've done here is, as you can see, just above here, I've put in a block with tripwire and a piston, a sticky piston with a block on it, and the tripwire is going along here. And basically, I'll show you what happens is when I go to here, and when it's tripped, both sides get pushed out, and there's a 5-block gap at the moment, so a ghast can spawn here. And then what will happen is it'll spawn on this, and it will be that height, and it will spawn inside this tripwire here. And then what will happen is when that happens, these 2 blocks will push out, and thus that will kill it'll suffocate the ghast. So then it will die and it'll drop, you know, it's gunpowder, which is really handy to get, and also ghast tears, which is also really cool to be able to find. So it's a lot easier. And also at the bottom there, what you can do, we're not going to do it today, is you can also make a magma cube spawn trap if you wanted, but I'm not really too into doing that at the moment, so I don't think I'll need to for now. But I wanted to get these 2 done anyway in this video, and it's going to be so much handier when we do get this finished, I'll tell you. I'm not getting the best frames at the moment, I'm really not. Just roll on that new graphics card is all I can say. Alright, it's probably even going to be here by the time I upload this video, by the way, which will be great. Alright, so I figured I might as well do this on camera. Doing that bottom bit took me forever to get it right. You know, the amount of scaffolding I needed to get and everything was crazy to get it all going, and I needed to get actually a good bit more resources to finish it. I needed a bit more than I thought, you know, but thankfully we've gotten it finished. Hang on a second, I think I actually built it out one too many. Did I? Sure, look, let's just do it to here for now. That'll push him out. We'll do it like so for now anyway. If we can fix it later on if we do need to. Alright guys, so I want to come back in with another progress report here. I just fell off the edge here. Thankfully didn't die though, I was able to catch the ladder before I fell. But I've done a lot of work here since the last cut that you've seen. I'll just show you right here as I eventually get to the top here. Yeah, so as you can see, I forget what I showed in the last cut actually, to be honest. I'll hop up here and I'll show you. I had to fix up this ladder to be able to get up here better. But anyway, as you can see, I've gotten all of this finished up here. Gotten every bit of it done. This tripwire was the most annoying thing ever to get done, but I was able to do it, thankfully. I have all this finished, yeah. Okay, so I am just about done right here. The last thing I need to do is throw on this stuff to the top. So I'm throwing on, I did the half slabs here as well, so just these bits here and on the other bit, and then that'll be it for now. And I know I looked up how to make the magma cube killing method with this machine I have here, and it's a pretty simple way to do it. All I need is cactuses basically and a bit of sand, but I'm not going to be doing that for a while anyway. I don't have a need for magma cream at the moment. So if I do at some stage, then it'll be very easy to make it. So again, at a later date I probably will get to doing that, and I'll probably record it and show you guys as well. But yeah, so just about done right here. I have been playing on peaceful, if you guys haven't noticed. I hope you guys don't mind. Just with the building of this, it makes it a lot easier to do this. And yeah, so guys, fingers crossed, we are finished with this build. Yeah, what I'm gonna do though is we're going to go off about 20 blocks away. So let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. Let's just go out a bit more and let's just go up a little bit. We can't. Okay, this is as far away as we're gonna be, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break away all this because I don't want any other spawning spaces. I will have to make a new way up actually. Alright, yeah, 1 second guys. Okay guys, so as you can see, we are up on a platform here that I made. I just towered up a new tower from here. Towered up a new tower, yep. But yeah, so I'm still on peaceful right now. I haven't tested this yet, so I'm hoping for the best. I cleared out the chest, so there's nothing in it. There were some, you know, pistons and random stuff left that I dropped. So here we go guys. I'm going to turn it onto hard mode. Boom. Do we have any spawning? Come on. Please? Please? There we go, spawning. Alright, it works. Yep, we got it working. Just needed to warm itself up a bit. But it's good to go. So, perfect. I think I need to go back a few blocks. It started to work then. Alright, so, as you can see, it's working, guys. Yeah, stay back about here. A lot of them spawn, as you can see, they spawn in big groups like that. So, they'll be able to drop their gold ingots. Ingots, is it? Yeah. From there. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to... I know there's a lot of cuts in this video, and I'm sorry, but I'm going to leave this for a couple of minutes and I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see how much stuff it collects over the time. So be back in just a minute, guys. Alright guys, so I gave it about 10 minutes here roughly, and as you can see they're still spawning along here, so I'm just going to try Ender Pearl over here just so we can get to the chest. And as you can see, all their drops land here until the minecart comes along and picks it back up. So let's just have a look here again. I was there for probably about 10 minutes roughly, and as you can see we almost have 2 stacks of golden nuggets, which is fantastic. So as you can see, it works like a charm, and this is going to be coming around and collecting this. So this is fantastic, guys. At least we know it works anyway. And yeah, so I'm really happy with the way this turned out, and as you can see, I just went along and put some ladders all the way up here just so we can get up to the platform for where we want this to be, so that we can just stand here and go AFK for a little while, and we can let all these guys spawn and die. So yeah, so guys, this is going to have to be the end of the video for today. Let's see where I land here. Perfect, okay. So let's just get back to the main area here before I end off the video. So, major project we did today. I'm so glad we got it all done anyway. I was able to get it done. Spent a good bit of time getting this ready anyway. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this type of videos as well on RazerCraft, where I do fairly big projects, you know, with editing out a lot of the stuff. And yeah, if you did like the video, guys, I'd really appreciate a like rating. Again, put a lot of effort into making this video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Make new videos 3 or 4 times a week on my channel, as much as I can, really. Whoa, there's a lot of guys over there. And yeah, guys, so that's going to be it for this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye now.